Hi YouTube, Android here, and in this video I'm going to talk about what is rooting, why you should root your Android device, what are the advantages, the drawbacks, as well as the best applications to have on your rooted Android device. So let's get started. What is rooting? Rooting is basically getting root access to your Android device, which lets you tweak your Android device to the maximum level. So this is basically recommended for people who have battery issues, who have performance issues, who want to overclock their Android phones and so on and so forth. If you have an Android phone right now and you haven't rooted it, you don't know what your phone is capable of. So the first thing, whenever anybody buys an Android phone, my advice would be root it right now. The process itself is very simple, so you don't have to worry about breaking your phone or anything. I know there are like a lot of people who are like, oh, what if I just break my phone and my warranty will be void and I won't be able to replace it. All of that can happen, so I'm not saying that it is something everyone should try. If you're not feeling comfortable enough in doing it, I think you shouldn't do it. But having said that, why are you not feeling comfortable enough in the first place? I don't understand that. It's very easy to do, and I think you should do it too. I've done videos on Galaxy Note 2, Galaxy S2 and Galaxy Mini, and there are other tutorials available on my blog as well regarding different devices. In case I've missed out any, you can post it in the comment and I'll try my level best to give a solution to you. What are the advantages of rooting, why you should root, why am I promoting this phenomena so wholeheartedly.
Reason number one.
Like I said, if you have an Android device, you should root it. Just do that. I mean, no questions asked. The reason itself is that you have an Android phone. There's no point of having an Android phone just to take pictures or just to share it online, or because it has like a very good processor. I mean, you can get all of that in other smartphones too. Why would you get an Android phone in the first place? So the number one thing is you should root it. Now I know a lot of people who have issues with it because they've spent around $700 on their Android phone. So I would say start with a budget phone so that you can explore it to the fullest. Somebody messaged.
Reason number two.
Because you can overclock it. I mean, if I have an Android phone with 1.4 gigahertz, I can actually overclock it to 1.8, for example, or maybe 2 gigahertz as well, because there are custom kernels available. So that is only possible after you root your Android device, which enhances your performance, obviously.
Number three.
You have to root your Android device because only after rooting you will literally own it. Like literally own it. You can go into the root folders of your Android device, into the system folders of your Android device. You can do a lot of hanky-panky things there. So yeah, so if you have an Android phone, it's not enough. You need to own your Android phone, and that is why you should root.
Reason number four.
You should root your Android device because it enhances your battery life. You might ask how? Well, there are a lot of ways to improve your battery life. Number one, you can totally freeze those applications that are hogging your battery, that runs in the background, and there's no way to freeze it if you're not rooted. You need to root to freeze those applications and enhance your battery life. So that.
Reason number five.
When you root, you can overclock, you can improve your battery life, better Android experience, and a better performance. So that's why you should root. So
number six.
You can remove all kind of crapware and bloatware that come pre-installed with your Android phone. Even if you're gonna have a Chinese Android phone, there are a lot of crapware installed in that too. So you can totally remove it. If you don't want to play Angry Birds, why the hell do you have to stick with it?
Reason number seven.
You can install custom ROMs on your Android phone. I mean, that is a very exciting feature. This is, however, this is for the adventurous type, like myself. I wouldn't recommend everyone to try custom ROMs because, people are pretty much intimidated through all that process that they have to go through. But it's not that hard. Once you know how to do it, it's pretty easy. So in case you don't know how to do it, you're definitely not watching my videos, so you should go and watch them. Reason number something. I don't even remember now. There's so many reasons to root your phone. You have to root your phone because you can install root-only apps. Now, what are those root-only apps? My all-time favorite has to be Titanium Backup, and screen capture applications. A lot of applications. I mean, if I think about it, I think of just only a list comes to mind right in front of me. So yeah, I cannot pretty name all of that. However, I'm gonna do a video on the best apps for a rooted Android. And then the so-called Google experience can only be experienced either you're having a Nexus device or you're rooted. So that's why you should root. If you want to know what that buzz is all about, that's why you should root. I think this is reason number 9. You should root your Android device if you love it. Like seriously, if you love it, you should root your Android device. And obviously a big warning should appear right here somewhere that you would fall deeper in love with your Android phone or device after you root your phone, and after you know this feature. Only when you root your phone you can back up your Android device completely. Like completely, I mean completely. You can just if you can take a screen capture, if you can take a screenshot of your Android device and that just captures it completely, that is how you can literally back it up like completely. And you can always restore that as well, which is in my opinion really exciting. So in case you're installing custom ROM or something God forbid goes wrong, this saves you like amazingly. Somebody asks me what is the only reason for rooting your Android device, then I have to pick backup. In addition to that, for everyone out there who is always crying, oh, I'm running out of my internal storage device, well, you should root. Why the hell are you not rooted in the first place? Once you root your phone, you can move your applications to your SD drive, you can partition your SD card, you can move extra cache files on your SD card. There are a lot of softwares available for that, like Link to SD and Move to SD. I have done videos over that, so you need to go and watch that so that you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, once you're rooted, you can save a lot of internal storage, which is amazing. And another one of my favorites, you can deactivate those annoying ads. Yes, you can do that. Yes, that's possible only because you're rooted. Yep. And you can get the latest firmware updates without even the official firmwares coming to your country first. That always happens to me. I'm very proudly rooted because of this. I can get the latest firmware. Haha, nobody can stop me. Ha, nobody can stop me. Ha. That's why you should root. These were my, I think, 13 reasons that you should root your Android device. Now stay tuned or click on the link somewhere here. It should appear shortly. These are the must-have applications for any rooted Android device. Thank you, sayonara, stay tuned. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, see ya!